Hello everyone and welcome back to Titan of Racing's F1 2013 5-lap race, starting from last, trying to win the race. He's at part 13 here for Singapore, and I'm F1 Maestro 26. Titan has kindly asked me to commentate this video for him, and we're on at the back as usual with Van der Garde, Chilton, Bianchi and Pick, the usual suspects. So it's lights out and away we go. Titan immediately putting it up into Rich and using some curse, but he's still got a fairly awful start and is still in last. He's ducking to the inside now. He's gone past Chilton, Bottas as well. There's been some contact with Gutierrez there. Vern's getting in on the axe. He's gone between Gutierrez and Sutil there, and there's some contact with Button or maybe De Resta. I'm not sure. No, it must have been De Resta, sorry. And Hulkenberg's backed out on the inside of turn 5 there. And Titan's got a brilliant exit. He's going to fly past Button, get in the slipstream of Grosjean. Will he go down the inside? No, Grosjean cuts him off. He's got Grosjean and Perez in front of him. He's going up the inside, Grosjean, Perez and Raikkonen, who's also broken early. A bit of an illegal overtake there, but the game didn't pick it up. So now skipping on to the end of Sector 2, he's got Mark Webber in front of him. He goes for a dive. Can Webber hang it around the outside? No, he can't. Lap 2, turn 1, round the outside of Massa, who backs out as usual, as the AI usually do. And we've got Alonso in first, Hamilton in second, and Rosberg in third. And he's gone from 22nd to 4th in one lap as Titan, as he's trying to get a good exit off that corner again, getting into the slipstream of Rosberg, draining his KERS as we now come through the flat right-hander, coming towards the end of Sector 1 and turn 7. Rosberg's broken early, and Titan takes the position. Now skipping on to the old Singapore sling, because obviously it wasn't there in 2013, and there's a yellow flag for some reason, but that doesn't matter, as he's got the move done on Hamilton, who's decided he's going to stop off track for no reason, and Rosberg will take that position as well. Now, coming down the straight at the end of Sector 2, as you can see on the mini-map, Mark Webber has stopped on track. He's got going again now, but Titan is 2.9 seconds behind Alonso, so he's going to have to do a bit of pushing if he wants to catch that up. As we now come through this chicane, he's taken a fairly poor line through there, to be honest, as we now come into turn 18. Webber has retired from the race, as Titan just threading it through the final sector now. We'll see what the gap is when he crosses the line. He's taken a nice line through that chicane, and we can now see Alonso as Alonso swings it into the final corner now. It was 2.9 seconds, Titan cutting the penultimate corner there. What's the gap now? 2.6, so he's taken 3/10 out of him in that that sector, sorry, not lap, as he now comes through turn 1, turn 2 and turn 3. As he set the fastest lap of the race, as you'd expect, a 142.031. As he won't be in DRS, as he takes turn 5 very nicely there. He won't be in DRS, but he's using up all his rich to try and make sure he can close up to Alonso and maybe be on the back of him for the next lap, as he comes into the end of Sector 1. Purple first sector, 1.9. He's taken 7/10 out of Alonso in that first sector. Great stuff there to see there as he comes into turn 8. And he's now closer than ever, as Alonso won't be impressed, to be honest, that he's lost so much time, as Titan now comes through the old Singapore sling, taking a nice line through there, and now through the chicane. He's closing up by the corner, and now he's easily within a second of Alonso, as we now skip on to lap 3. I think we've just done a pointless skip, to be honest, but he's 1.2 seconds up in the first middle sector, sorry, as Alonso is now 1.2 seconds in front of him. So if he continues to push, he might be in the DRS for the pit straight, because he's taken a better line through there than he did last lap as we now come into turn 18. He's run a bit wide there. He almost clipped the wall, but luckily he didn't, because that would definitely be his chances of beating Alonso over, as he's coming through the chicane now. He's lost the back end a bit, which might give Alonso a bit of breathing space, but I still reckon he'll be in the DRS, cutting the penultimate corner once again. Let's have a look. Yes, he's got the DRS on 1 minute 40.5. Alonso's going defensive into turn 1. He's going to back out. Titan swings it around the outside, takes the lead at the start of lap 4, and that is last to first here in Singapore. As I'm assuming we're now going to skip on to the end of lap 5. He's got a 5.4 second gap over Alonso. That is ridiculous. But he's now coming through the chicane, now into turn 18. He's run a bit wide through there, but it doesn't matter. He hasn't got anything to lose now. He's got a few corners to left, taking them nicely, conservatively, as he's got putting it into Rich as we come to the final corner to cross the line to win the Singapore Grand Prix. So yeah, that was Titan's video at Singapore done. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe to him and subscribe to me as well. That would be highly appreciated. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.